Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to A House of Many Doors, where I have been reconsidering what we said at the end of last episode. I still want to return the Tusk of El again, obviously. That's the end of a quest. Well, the end of part 1 of a quest. There's still going to be some type of, sabotage? Heist? Depends on how things turn out at the Cathedral of Stolen Gods. Wherever it is. I think it's up in here. Yep. Nope. Somewhere around there. In the northeastern corner. But you see, here's the thing. I haven't actually explored the southwestern corner of the house, like, at all. Like, even just taking this spot right here to be the western border, which it isn't, I've barely explored this area. So I think it's time we fixed that, or at least tried to. First things first, obviously want to return the Tusk, dance in fungal dreams, see what Carapace actually is. But after that, I think we do more exploration. More seeing what's out there. Oh. I'm not sure why there's like a border wall of doors, but there's a door. It's glowing. And we can unlock it. Excellent. Been waiting for this for a while now. Unlock the door. It's been locked for millennia. Hopefully the hinges aren't rusted. Question, though, is this going to unlock a room or a whole area? Well, nothing for it but to unlock it. The key moves, dragging your hand with it. A slight motion of your wrist is met by a screech and rumble as ancient hidden machinery engages, clanking and thumping as the tumblers drop a sudden hiss of air. And then... oh. Delightful. What have we done? Oh. I mean, he got rid of that border wall thing, at least on our map, so maybe this just unlocked this, like, this is a terrible way of phrasing it, but just unlocked the whole wall, maybe? Let me check that. I'm curious. Of course, it would have helped if I actually looked, see if there were locked doors, but that's another matter entirely. Curious. Well, I mean, I'm gonna call that slightly disappointing. Like, I'm not sure if it just unlocked access to this whole region. Like, if I would have had to go around that border wall had I not unlocked the door, but I mean, I guess that does make sense, sort of, after a fashion. Oh, I was just expecting a room, is the thing. Like, I was expecting a new room for me to explore, but this is fine. Look, a shortcut way south, especially when I'm, planning to explore the southwest, it's kind of good. It's alright. Yeah, let's go one more easterly, and then south a lot. First of Sempitern. What? Sempitern. Not sure what the month would be there. And Scarday belongs to Scorthodon, I think is the name. Actually, I don't know if have I cared about the months? Like, actually figured out what they are in reference to. Guile, can I escape them? Wonderful. Very good. Okay. Did some damage to ourselves, but it's fine. It's all fine in the end. All is well, and all will continue to be well. There we go. Just a little bit of negotiating of these little obstacles. It's fine. All is well. And I probably shouldn't bother with this, but More loot. which I don't really have room for. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Looks like there's a slight bug there. Yeah, south a little bit more. Again, I want to do the whole Quetzal thing first. You know, her job. Yeah. Stop. Curious. Anyway. It occurs to me somewhere there must be a home for those moths. There was talk of the recalcitrants sending people off to go fight them. Which, yeah, I'm sure that works out great. You know, just given how they reacted, no. Damn. Well then. Okay. I have found a border wall that I cannot unlock, unfortunately. Oh. Do each of these keys have, like, some kind of... I'm pretty sure someone told me this already, but do they each have a unique set of doors that they unlock? Curious. You see where we have to go. Actually, why am I going north? All my stuff is to the south. Crazy. Not a good decision, Professor Bright. Well, Brian Bright, in this case. Not really a professor, he was a student. Well, scholar. And obviously have to be a student to become a scholar. Anyway, not important. I'm just sort of... filling in the silence. Are you something... better not to. Better just not to bother with them. There might be merchants who want fuel to survive. Oh no, we're all gonna starve in the dark. Oh, fuck me. Nope. 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 Why are they this far south? Their cathedral's like up in the northwestern corner. Why are you here? Also, how many of these doors do you... Okay, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, there's quite a few of these. Ah, well, that's fun. So wait, was this whole section sealed off, then? Let's... What? A Ghoul-Goyle patrol. A watchful group of Ghoul-Goyles are mounted on the sides of the ship. They jeer and stick their green tongues out at you as you pass. Okay, sure, I'll take that. But yes, if this whole region was sealed off, then there probably is a room somewhere in here. It would be useful to know the dimensions of this box we found ourselves in. Let's see if we can't do that. It may end up just literally being me just exploring empty space for the entire episode, but I'm curious. This is the first time we've ever unlocked, well, anything, honestly. If there are all these box-shaped regions... Curious, 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 curious. Yep, that's still locked. Do I still have an extra key? I believe I had 2 of them, if I remember right. Let me just... Yeah, I'll check later. I'll check later when this business is done. Because it is curious. I mean, in general, you wouldn't allow the player to unlock something and not get anything out of it. Yeah, that's very nice. I wonder... Because then it makes sense that I unlocked that entire wall's worth of space. Also, come on, guys. Why are you here? I didn't see a northern exit. I mean, I'm sure there must be one, but didn't see one. And nope, you're not glowing. You're still there, just wandering about. Dearie dear me. Okay, we found another corner. Curious. So, real quick. Assuming this is a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Question mark? Like, I don't know which one of these was the border wall. I'm pretty sure this was the border wall. It's like a 12 by 12 box we've got ourselves. Curious. Because I don't think this is the southwestern edge of the entire map. I think this is just the southwestern edge of the box. Because see, there's stuff further south. Curious. Question, you were probably sealed in here, so do you have something to say to me? Oh, you're just some unsavory type, so I'm just gonna run away, bye. Don't have the patience for that kind of nonsense. Sorry. It's not your fault, it's mine. Alright. Well, think I'm good. I think I'll just get to the, well, whatever the border wall is, and then head east, try to make up for lost time. It is curious, though. There should be a room somewhere in all this. Shouldn't there? I mean, I don't exactly have the best insight, which I think is the, if I remember right, is the skill that detects new rooms. But still, one would think. No, that kind of creeped me out for a minute there. Let's see here. One more north. This might actually be the western edge. Alright, and we're just gonna head east until we hit a wall again. And then we'll head north until we hit a wall again. And all will be well. Probably. Unless it isn't. In which case, damn. Great. Great. Everything's coming up right. We've already had that discussion. But, it's fine. She's effectively his kid now, so it's his responsibility. For the sake of clearing off the map, you understand. I know, it delays the whole trip, but... I say. At some point I do want to actually explore the entirety of the map. So this sort of saves me work down the road. Why does this place exist, then, if there isn't... Oh. Oh, fuck me. An endless, fluttering susurration floods back and forth across the ruins of Dagjinastra. The pale moths tremble in wait. Oh. Okay. Wander the streets. This is a terrible, terrible decision. These are the things that are killing recalcitrants with their attacks. Wander the streets. Creeping blankets of white settle over the rubble-strewn floor. Your crew are shaking in terror. A few moths have already settled on your Kinetopede, their tiny needle teeth glinting in the darkness. Venturing out and exploring the moth-covered city itself will be very dangerous, but potentially rewarding. You doubt this place has ever been properly looted. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I am aware that there's an achievement where the moths literally eat me and then wear me like some sort of human suit. I don't want to risk that. So, sorry, we're gonna build up our guile. I don't have the courage to explore that. And now I kind of understand why this place was, locked away. But, hey, it's fine, probably. Oh, cool. Erotic poetry. Neat. Let's leave. Let's leave and never come back. Well, no. No, come back, but come back more guile-y. Yeah, I could flirt with him. Not really in the mood, though. Give me some guile. All the guile. Because I do wonder. That's 48. It was a tough challenge. With like 20%, almost 20% more guile? Actually, I think that might be 25%. It's been a while since I had to do that kind of nonsense, and I can't wander again because it's too soon since my last visit here. That moth is dangerously close to the screen. Well, anyway, now that we've found out why this place was sealed, and we've unsealed it, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well. I'm curious. Actually. Kind of want to just go back to recalcitrants and see how they react to the fact that we've basically opened the door to the moths that are, their mortal enemy. Probably had a reaction to that, actually. Lord knows I would. Swirl of pale moths, heading up into the blackness above. Shit. I wonder if we just unlocked, like, a disaster. Huh. Because I imagine that's possible. I mean, we are just opening random doors without anyone, to call us out on it. We're close enough. Let's find out. Hi, so we found the city where your enemy is. And by enemy, I mean the moths that are currently, taking over your entire population. The ones that you sent an army out for, and your citizens didn't seem like they thought you would survive, so yeah. Okay. We're gonna find out. Of course, it could also just be... Well, fuck me, huh? The city of Keys had 3 colonies: Vex, New Frontier, Recalcitrants. 1 lost, 2 destroyed. Recalcitrants has been entirely overtaken by pale moths. They blanket every surface, wings shivering, stirring occasionally in a fluttering flurry. There are no other signs of life left. All have been devoured. Imagine it, the pale tide. Perhaps you shouldn't have opened that door to the south. Fuck. A battlefield. Here humanity made its last stand against the moths. Scraps of twisted metal, unexploded bombs, the occasional desiccated cadaver still in tattered uniform. Nothing much is left of Recalcitrants' last stand. A flash of red catches your eyes. The flag of Recalcitrants. Patched and tattered, but still a vibrant red, still flying despite everything. Moths are swarming overhead, a seething white cloud. Best beat a hasty retreat. Okay, so... might have killed an entire colony, but we didn't have a trophy before, and now this increases our guts by 10. Isn't that lovely? That makes it worth it. Right? Shifty eyes. Yeah, sure. Huh. Damn it. I mean, it was a locked door. What was I gonna do? Not open it? Of course I was gonna open it. Damn it! I'm actually kind of annoyed about that. Didn't get to learn much about recalcitrance. Oh well. I hope that doesn't kill any more colonies or cities or anything like that. That would just suck. Damn it. Oh well. It's fine, I guess. I suppose. Oh well. Ah, dearie me. Shouldn't have unlocked that door. Should have known it was sealed for a reason. But I had to open it. Because I was curious. So of course I did. Oh well. Oh well, nothing for it. I'm sure nothing important happened at recalcitrance. Probably. Let's see, I'm past the wall, so... There we go. Let's just head south, return that tusk, and then call it a day. A dark and unpleasant day where we are directly responsible for killing an entire civilization. Sometimes we have days like that. Curious. Okay, so this is where the wall starts, essentially. Huh. Well, you know what? For bookkeeping, I'm gonna say, we're just gonna leave a little gap. Because I do want to go back there, and I also kind of want to see that we have fully explored that locked set of rooms, I suppose. It's not just an individual room, there's actually, you know, a lot of sub-rooms. Which I gotta say is a design decision I'm not particularly fond of. I feel like there's too much space, not enough, you know, actual rooms. But, oh well. A little bit late to be complaining about that right now, huh? Ah, dearie me. No. Nothing I need to worry about. If I just saw something new and interesting. Not so much. Just more of the same. Which, I feel like I must have complained about this already, but this does have a little bit of a problem with too much sameness. A little bit more density to it would be nice. Or instead of having individual rooms, have them be hallways. You know, just like a straight path leads you to different rooms, and then you'd have locked rooms that you could unlock. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. Maybe there's a reason to have all these empty rooms and these loading screens between them. Ah. Swamp. And skittering nightmares. Cool. I'm just gonna go this way. You stay right over there, buddy. Please, just don't even come near me. A giant flower. Oh, a giant flower has bloomed on the muddy floor of the Ento March. Its smell is truly atrocious. Peering between its petals, you find a puddle of fizzing acid and the half-digested bones of some enormous creature. Yeah, we're just gonna move on, thank you very much. Although, those will be kind of nice for the museum. You know, a little bit of a natural history exhibit. Could be good. Could legitimize ourselves a bit more. Toad splatting? Really, guys? Really? Really, guys? Really? Ugh. I swear my crew is the worst. Kinda wanna fight you, but no. It's like I'm torn between my desire for, like, violence after finding out I killed an entire civilization. Not a civilization, just a colony, but still. Oh well. I don't like to kill with curiosity, you understand. Violence, sure. But curiosity? No. Oh well. Penitent's Bluff, a twisted beak of a mountain, lurches from the swamp. House Thespian have hollowed it, carved stairs and frescoes, and built their throne in its bowels. Hi, have a tusk. Actually... Yes, gather news first, I suppose. A famous gladiator has been decapitated while fighting in the arena. An envoy has been sent to Blue Steel Court to discuss alliance. A very minor house has gone extinct after their elderly matriarch died without an heir. Fair enough. Fight in the arena? Kinda want to. Gladiators wanted, shout posters all over the village. Must be willing to die in battle and wear tight leathers. Amateurs welcome. Not so much a fan of the tight leathers, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. Damn. Colossal footfalls crunch on the sand. Your opponent lumbers out through the rattling gate. A juggler knot from distant Harlequin. A lump of contorted muscle as tall and wide as a house, grown in a vat in the grotesquerie. His clown-painted face is twisted with impossible rage, and he drags a hammer behind him that could flatten an elephant. Let the bout begin, announces Lady Thespian. A gong booms. Your back is against the wall. What got you into this mess? Curiosity more than anything else. Holy shit, why did that work? The juggler knot charges, swinging that shed-sized hammer like a toy, and you realize with chilling certainty that this mad creature won't stop until it's dead. You leap between its legs as it charges, holding your knife above your head and slicing it from abdomen to tailbone. Guts slop messily across the sand, and the audience goes wild. You leap between its legs as it charges, holding your knife above your head and slicing it from abdomen to tailbone. Huh. Not sure I can visualize that, but sure. Okay. As you step back from your defeated opponent, he's dead, not defeated, and the blood drains from your ears, you realize that the crowd is roaring your name. Accept your prize. It was a hard-won victory. It was a lucky shot in the dark. Lady Thespian totters down into the arena. One of the best fights I've seen this year, she whispers, patting you on the back before grabbing your arm and holding up. We have a winner, she declares. She tosses a bag of gold at your feet and pins a charred sliver of metal to your chest. A splinter of shrapnel from the War of the Gods, explains Lady Thespian, seeing your confusion. A high honor in the bluff to be awarded one of these. Interesting. The arena was once where helpless thralls were forced to fight and die, but the current Lady Thespian put a stop to that. You say so? A half-dozen convicts sprawl in the sand, their naked chests tattooed with their crimes. Theft, arson, murder, vagrancy. They have a moment to collect themselves before the bog drakes are unleashed, a moment in which they largely spend looking up to Lady Thespian in her grand balcony and begging for mercy. Then the monsters are upon them, huge scaly bulks as fast as snakes, and the rest is snapping jaws and gore. Fascinating. Not sure if I want to return this tusk anymore, but, I mean, anything at the shop? Ooh, nope, nothing. Cool. I suppose we have nothing else to do. Return the Tusk of Elegan. The Church of the Loving Gods is carved into the bluff itself, a smaller neighbor to the palace of the Thespian family. Above its double doors are elegant frescoes of dancing men, animal-headed women, a roaring bear. You and Lucetta walk up the narrow steps 2 at a time and enter the church, feet echoing on the polished floor. Welcome, says the priest, a wrinkled old fellow, hunched and bent over his staff. He's quite alone in the cavernous church. May the loving gods bless you. Thank you, says Lucetta. We have something for you, Father. Is this the first time that you've actually shown up? Okay. I noticed when I was, returning the stuff to the Kelp Fortress, you didn't help then. Pretty sure you didn't help with, well, actually, there was nothing to help at the whole Ghoul Watch scenario, but still, suspicious. Ask the priest about Elegan. Who is this Lord of Merriment? Yes, an old and almost forgotten god, says the priest, putting up his spectacles. Once a member of our pantheon, but stolen centuries ago. He had the head of a walrus, if I recall, and his priests could make statues weep mead. Most of his worship revolved around mead, in fact. Sounds fair. Hand him the rune-carved tusk. Huh. The priest's eyes widen as he turns the tusk over and over in his hands. This is the tusk of the Lord of Merriment, he whispers. No one's seen this in centuries, not since... You're welcome, says Lucetta. The priest's eyes harden. He hands the tusk back to you and turns away. No, thank you, he growls. You can keep it. Why don't you want the tusk back? Because Elegan abandoned us for centuries and bestowed his favor on the pirate priests who slaughtered us, says the priest, waving his staff. Our pantheon is made up of loving gods. Why should we accept and worship a god whose love has proven so fickle? Is there a way that Elegant could prove his love to you? I'm actually curious about this. Well, the priest taps his finger to his chin in exaggerated thought. Always in need of a donation, this old place is constantly developing new leaks, not to mention the bats. Guano all over the effigies, you know how it is. I wouldn't take Hilligan back into the fold without him proving his worth with some kind of miracle. If we got enough money to pay for a full renovation of the church, well, that would certainly qualify as a miracle. The priest jots down a few sums on a notepad. The total cost will come to, well, let's round it up and say an even 1,000. Yeah, convince him that Elegant deserves a second chance. I despise that sort of nonsense. Ugh, gross. Let's try to convince him, yes, fine. You tell him that you are a vessel of Elegant's will, and Elegant earnestly wants to make penance for his past mistakes. The priest listens, frowning. Very well, he says, I'll send a petition to the Holy Conclave, urging them to take Elegant back into the Pantheon. He hands the tusk to Lucetta. Mind hang this on the wall with the other holy relics, he asks. I'm too frail to reach that height these days. Lucetta reaches up. Lucetta recoils, letting the tusk fall clattering to the floor, and the air fills with the stench of burning flesh. One of the runes on the tusk is glowing gold. She holds out her tattooed hand. The same rune has been seared perfectly into her palm. The flesh around it just starting to blister. The darn thing burned me, she says. Come on, let's get out of here. She hastily hangs the tusk up on the church's wall and heads for the door, clutching her burned hand to her chest. Curious. Now, I would stop there, but first of all, Lucetta, what was that about? You've returned all the relics. Speak to Lucetta about what to do now. We've returned all the relics, says Lucetta. She seems utterly calm, though she's gripping a screwdriver so tightly her knuckles are white. Elegant, Liberasteus, my man, and the Fifth Ode will have withdrawn their favor from the cathedral. Now's our time to strike. Yeah, won't they just build a new heart, though? Not for decades, at least, says Lucetta. The heart isn't natural tech, it's an abomination, it shouldn't exist. And to force it into being, they've been performing thousands of rituals and sacrificing hundreds of slaves. Can't easily gather those resources again. Interesting. What's the plan, exactly? We're gonna go to the cathedral, meet 12 there, and together we'll steal the carnivore heart. She smiles, eyes glittering. Fair enough. A heist, I see. Well, that can be a matter for the future. For now, thank you for your time. Know the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.